Dumelang ditsala, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Ke Maradia Kok, very live kono your wife. Welcome to it's been a while because I already sit down. Welcome to my channel, and today I have two of my old diaries. This one ke ya 2023 and this one ke ya 2022. Ntse ke shogile ya 2024 ke tse ke ebile kae, and then we are having this. My first video in LA 2 years ago. So the year is 2025, 24, 23. The year is 2023. I'm in 2022, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And we are starting our YouTube journey. Yo, hobbies. Samsung A32. I'm in the kitchen. And I'm in my parents' kitchen. And one day I decided to shoot a sit down. That was not my first video, but one of my first. I'm kitchening and I'm shooting a sit down. Dementia. For those that are new here on this channel, initially, when I started this channel, my dad was diagnosed with dementia, which is it's diagnosed through a brain scan, and like different impairments, like your memory loss, etc., etc. So that was me trying to teach everyone, this is what we are going through. The years 2022, 2023, I'm trying to teach. At the same time, my emotions are taking. I still feel like a mental case because it's a struggle to navigate that. This person, my dad, who was a loving parent. One thing about Papaka, that's why I must. Yo, if I could speak up and not with the purpose of this video, hence, as unemployed as I am, I try so much to spoil my baby because I turned out fine. My dad was those parents. Papa, they didn't have money bag. They didn't have money bag. He'd be like, "That's kaftin." Never sissy no. One thing about me, I could afford eating bani pakela. I could afford eating bani motsegare. Bonolo would testify to this because narecha ko malapeng a chana. Be friends le batho ba tswang ko malapeng a chana la nyena. That would save you so much heartache and headache. So Bonolo and I would eat the bani, There were times where it'd be like, ka Friday ki CVC, and we saved that money, Mr. Price. So my dad made sure. And mind you, my dad was a bus driver. And then only into the tender. I remember the RDP Matis. He was one of the first people to get contract. We are not there. The reason why we are here, ke background story. How did we start this channel? No, let's pete. But this is not the diary that I'm looking for. Because anyway, first page I've written, you deserve to celebrate not only who you have become, but who you could have been, but fought not to be. Taking care of my dad took so much for me. I won't lie, especially because I'm the only sibling or like I'm the only sibling or mona mochai full time. So it took so much to me. I remember 2023 when my dad passed. Negative problem to my siblings. I was a problem, and If they are watching this, I hope they find it in their hearts to forgive me. I used to be a problem. I had so much toxicity. I had bad behavior towards them. Because I would be like, but I used to carry Daddy Mukotling, and you've never, not even once. I feed him every single day of my life, and you've never, so don't come and tell me this. And one thing about my siblings, by hands on. I hope I'm audible. Because hey, I only speaker. Because both my siblings have always been a call away. Lerato le Eva have always been a call away. If they see this, my humble apologies. My humble apologies, Banaba Morena. I used to sogela these people so much to say, but I do this because at a very young age, little I had to learn to feed my dad because there was a point he could not feed himself. To my mom getting a full-time helper, but what is both my mom and I knock off. He has to be fed. There are days when I feel like I can't do this. I remember I even put a hold mojola friends. I could not keep friends. I could not maintain friends because how do I explain Jorge? This person was sane and then all of a sudden what for people that don't know dementia I can talk about my personal experience. My dad, oh this hand. My dad, if re summarize, he lost his memory, his ability to speak. It's a video. Ke thoge, so se ke mnang kwa, ke kra madi. Listen, this step on my block. Where was I? That's my other cousin from my dad's side. If we summarize everything, my dad lost his ability to speak. He lost his ability to do anything for himself, basically. Because my mom and I would do almost everything for him. And 2022, 2023, I feel like he was diagnosed in 2019. 2022, 2023, I feel like I have healed, but I had not. Probably that was the beginning of my journey, my healing journey. And are we recording? Gonna iPhone on. Okay, it's still recording. Anyway, the reason why we are here, let's get into it. Hagi Bonnie, the other thing, but we'll just continue with this one. I'm a firm believer that if you need to cry, cry. One thing about me, I cry. Lillian Dube. Oh, Lillian Dube. And I'm realizing, I've always realized for the same. Lillian Dube. I cry. But cry, and then when you stop crying, make sure you don't cry for the same reason. I think that was my reason for starting. I was like, Kilile, we've cried so much in taking care of my dad. Yeah, we've cried. We've tried not everything, but in a sense, the only thing we trusted was Tapelo. Let's us go. Lenna. Okay, not everyone, but more this household. Lerato, Eva, our kids, my mom, we are Christians. So we believe in prayer solely. Tapelo, we believe in this Jesus alone. We ain't trying anything outside this Jesus. So we prayed. Because I'm able to joke about this. But I used to cry. Lillian do. One thing about me, I will cry. But I'm on my journey making sure I will not cry for the same reason again, and I find my own healing. My chat ke gore Letlotlo deserves a happy mom. For me, Letlotlo deserves a happy mom, and that's what I'm giving. Don't go aras. Ngwana wa lela ka kwa. Letlotlo deserves a happy mom. So my chat is in healing from my trauma of taking care of my dad, to finding out with my dad. We used to find out every time we realize he's doing this. Like, it's a tiny moment. And as I go through the internet, as I go through YouTube, as I go through internet, things that we are experiencing are kind of different from the internet. I remember when I went to step at my cousin's child, Walila. Yo, Lilian Dube. Kitlo posted this earlier. One thing about my content for new service, we are producing raw content. Kengwanyana mukasi doing life. Mother of one, unemployed, just doing life. Ngwana umpetsa tsebe, so I keep losing my train of thought. With my dad, like, I remember when he started, we had this dog for 10 years. Oh, this dog was part of our family. My dad would walk to town, Kabobi, and people that, because he was a bus driver, Mafikeng is a very small town, and he's been driving the bus for as long as I can remember. So people would call my mom to say, Ntate Kokokiyo, he looks a bit disorientated. It's like, what. People would call my mom. My mom would have to come, go merekong, amolatela apechinja. Oh, that dog. That dog would take care of my dad. I remember just after my dad's passing, that dog also died. We had it for 10 years. Story for another day. My dad. Retail, he would go to my work, walk to, it's like a 15 minutes walk, 10 minutes, because I know he would walk. And he would take me I had to pause. I think I was talking about my dad going to my workplace. I would come there. There is 2019 now. Since fresh, we have not realized what. We have not realized 2019. There is 2019. It's a full house Muntlung, so forgive me and everyone. Kidula Mukhaya, so obviously there'll always be people. Hence, I avoid this sit down. So much because there's always someone, and you cannot tell people hore. You get. So I'm looking at this. Give my 2023 diary, and it's written. It's a full house, so forgive me, because that's why I avoid to sit down, because there's always someone, and hospitality. You cannot tell people, hey, I'm shooting Langsdale. Anyway, this is from 2023, and this one 2022. We'll go straight into this one. It's written Prayer Board 2023. and then get a stroke, year or season of fresh hope and new season. This is the year that my dad passed. It's written good health upon my dad. Isaiah 53 verse 5. But he was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him. Oh, Becky highlighted this part. And by his stripes we are healed. This has been on my every year prayer board since 2019, 2020, 2022, 2023. To say, by his stripes we are healed. Lol. Not my will, Lord, have your way in me. Not my will, Lord, have your way in me. And I stopped the mental health part of this video. I started vlog. It was vlog after vlog. It was like this part which was the main thing on the channel, and hitla around the vlog from I don't know for almost a year or two. I was done. Gadi sat down. I was like done. I was done, and then I was a problem. These years I was a problem to my family, and then last year, 2022, because this February 15 February 2022, started aerobics few days back, and emotionally I'm in a better place than when I started. I am learning how to re-love myself. I hope you can see. And then I was inconsistent, and then there is 2024 now, and I'm like, nah, cry if you need to. This has always been behind this channel. If you need to cry, do it. But when you stop, decide, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not crying for this anymore. And then move on. Last year I went back to gym, but I was inconsistent. Hence, Lena, I was. And the year is 2025. We are back to gym. Literally, I'm at the gym almost Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday is my rest day. Saturday, I'm either at the gym or we are running. Oh, and I see so much progress. Oh, I'm happy. I am healing. I'm a better version of myself. I'm a better sibling. Pretty babes are up. Oh, my skin is glowing. In and out. We are healing gracefully. We are healing, and maybe we are bringing back the segment of teaching about dementia. That phase of our lives, Kibwela, my family as a whole, nearly took so much from us. But I am back here to say it's possible to carry on after being this hurt. Oh, my family went through the most with my dad being sick. Oh, we went through hell, and we passed. And it's safe to say, and carry on. This is a song that carries me. One thing, if people that know me know I can't sing, but singing carries me. This is a song that carries me. I'm a worshiper, I'm a singer, but I cannot. The Kamalo. Hela kere ke nna re the Kamalo pe ba hit. Anyway, I was saying that. Oh, this song carried me. Ya kholo ka hao go phahame o entse di ntho tse kgolo ntate ke mang. So 2019, 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, on my prayer board has always been good health upon my dad. Good health upon my... Oh, I prayed for this man. There's nothing my family and I have not... Oh, we prayed. Because haralika. Oh, but we prayed. Yo, I remember. That was the season of my life that I used to go to church. I prayed. I trusted God so much for this man's healing. I trusted God so much for healing, and that I was like, I remember every single day when I left for work, I would be like, little than I, even during the day, around him would be like, there's a song that says, fix it for me, Lord, fix it for me, Lord. Oh, we used to say, Lord, if you don't do it, it cannot be done. Oh, if you don't do it, it cannot be done. And 2023, he passed away. I drifted away so much from God. I was like, but God, how can I pray for one thing? 2019, 2020, 2020, 2020, only for you to take away this man. Only for you to take away this man. What the? Hey! And I've come to realize that I always say this. God answered my prayers. This man was healed. He was not healed the way I wanted. He was not healed the way I wanted or my family wanted. All my siblings and I wanted this man. This man loved us. A generation after us, you guys know generation A after one. These people will tell you, yo, daddy nele papa rona. They did not regard him as Odata. To Arefa, they do talk say Arefa. She's a child, but she remembers daddy's. Her memory of daddy is so clear. Arefa is 5 or 6 years. Arefa's memory of daddy is so clear. Arefa's memory of daddy is so clear. She'd tell you, daddy Gyoli. She'd tell you daddy because they do talk heads. She would tell you who daddy used to do 1, 2, 3. Daddy, mama would tell me who daddy was bobola. Arefa's memory of daddy is so clear. So my prayer board for 2019, 2020, 2020, 2023. We trusted God. 2023. 2023. I remember the days so well. When he passed away, this is Julie. I remember the day my mom and sibling were called from Miracle. Ona tlhokomela dad. Ntato le ne le ntato motona, same age as my dad. She called my mom gore ha ke bone koko sentle. Koko wa. And my mom came, spent like few hours with him, and he was fine. When my mom came, he was fine. Mama Are, when my mom tells the story, she says, he was glowing, but on a like honestly eye contact. Mind you, this person is not speaking anymore. He has lost his memory, he has lost his speech. And the Krish, he would not like make a full sentence. He would not make a full sentence. He would not make a full sentence. So that day my mom comes, 23 June, my mom comes, Moto sharp, ntate o knocks off. We all knock off. I come back home. And I'm like, my mom tells me, hey, ntate o are 1, 2, 3, what. Heban. Anyway, I prepared dinner that day as usual. And then I give little to feed him. I give little food to feed my dad. And little comes back to say, Mama, Daddy Raj. And I'm like, huh? But this is something we are used to. This person has been in and out hospital. Prior this, come May, June, come May, he was in ICU for 18 days. So this is not something new, man. This is not something new. This is not something for us to chocha hore. Wa? Oh, di man the day he passed away, I was so calm that day. Come in a sense of I'm not panicking, but prior that I would be hysterical. I would cry. Prior that 4 years. But this specific day I was so calm. Little comes to say, Daddy Haj. I'm like, come, let me help you. I go into their bedroom. I feed him. But with every probably 2 spoons, 3 spoons, I'm not sure. I feed him. Wow. And I'm like, okay. Because I know who even more. It hurts him. Let me stop feeding him. Let me not feed him. Sharper, I stop feeding him because I'm like, this person and at this point, big dog. At this point, oh McDonald, my dear, thank you. At this point, doctor, yeah, diagnose, yeah, treat that. Bona, I already know 4 years ki dutse le motho hana puo, so you get to learn gore there are times and ha khone go itlhalosa, he cannot even explain o tshwanetse o guess. At this point you guess like la tsena go ngake doctor ga itse go go tlhoka kae, so you learn. I'm like ha I tshwere my first thing ke gore mo ke gone go peinang, hence a go tshwere, because body tlhaloganyo, even if memory sile, but I'm thinking something se something and le tsogo le end up le go botlhoko ha go botlhoko, right? Sharpo the 6th of July I feed him, he vomits, and then we sleep. Approaching midnight, my mom wakes me up to say, "Hey, wait motho o santse a kwa," and my fear ke gore ke go thulamela a be a ikgama ka matlhatsa. So come and sleep with us. O dule yana ka mo side, like mo prake ka mmele, because every time my mom I'm a back side, he would turn himself a robale yana, like flat on his back. So my mom was like, like opera ke side go a robale ka side a se ikgama ka matlhatsa. I come ke robala le bone. I come and sleep with them. Ha ke tshware boroko, ha ke kape boroko at all. Ha ke kape boroko. Like I cover him. Ke re, Lord, if you don't do it, it just won't be done. So Lord, fix it for me. That's me. Get 5. I'm covering the 5 is a June going to the 6. ke mo coverile. But then ha ke khone go robala ha ke kape boroko at all. And then mole ke ga mama ke re mara wa re sa ise motho clinicing, and my mom is like, no man, are Victoria Street as re mo tsaya, and we are changing him godimo mona. He starts gasping. My mom and I are personally, I've never seen anyone pass away. My mom also has never seen anyone pass away. Oh, I run, I call both my brothers, adopted biologically, adopted deceased. I call them, come and help us. So we change him, go him, carry everything that belongs to him, diapers and everything. And my brothers carry him, my biological brother, Bamutsia Koloin, Katlaho sits at the back, and we rush to Victoria. Skip a few things. While we changing, before I rush to call my brothers, I'm like, Mama Rapela, Mama. Like you, the minute he starts doing his eyes like this, I'm like, Mama Rapela. Yo, at this point, prayer is the only thing we are. Hari Geraka Sepe. It's this Jesus or nothing. I'm like, Mama Rapela, and Mama prayed. Mama Orapets. Mama Orapets. And then we rushed to the hospital. And then, that day, Bale active. One thing about that day, there was more help than every other day. But really, I'm like, I can carry him. And they're like, next time you call an ambulance. Shapo, bamutsiya mo stretchering, bamutsiya ka emergency, go emergency. I rush go bula file. As I open the file, I'm like, oh, flip idea ga mama, because he's in my mom's medical aid. I'm like, medical aid to ga mama, and I rush back. But when I rush back, this is like boma, less than 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes late. And the nurses are like, oh, join your mom and brother go that room. Which room? I go, I come back. Bantabare know the last room. Oh, I still triggered. Go hospital and go to emergency. I get triggered so much. I go there, I find them. And I'm like, the mood is different. Ke tlo batla ID, but the mood. The mood. I look at him. Apere bandage. Mosfatlhegong. Okay, ke shaba mama. Ke defeated already. I'm not asking her anything. I look at Katlego. I'm not asking him anything. First thing that comes to my mind, and then, my intrusive thoughts won. I'm like, let's test the theory. He's cold. They do utsiri, and I'm like, okay. I look at Katlego, they do I'm like, Katlego, they do and he like agrees. And the reason behind bandage was my mom was like, he kept opening his mouth and eyes. Like every time Bamo, he would open them. Lemolo. Chat for another day. And my mom like a bandage. And then my mom get my bandage. And then we move. Employment day. This is 2023 now. Same prayer 2024. Father God, heading employment. I'm like, Father God, from your mouth to your ears. Ke kopa mmereko, dear God. Oh, permanent at this point because I'm done with the contract. I've served more government thing for 3 years, 5 months, and I'm done. I'm not applying for anything that is contract because at this point I know my worth. Gadlala, but at this point we're like, God, permanent employment. On my previous vlog, I was saying as much as I'm unemployed, oh, there's so much provision with Rombaka. If Nikele Mutomong or Drotlang Hakamaka, you guys would not tell Hore Manyana Habirik. Oh, there's so much provision in my life. Oh, there's God keeps showing up for me. There's so much provision. Oh, I can get into a shop as an unemployed girlie and be like, this bag 1.5 and I'm buying it. One thing about me, I love bags. Bag. There's a video I made of collection bag. It's like a collection I did like no yana. I feel like you upgrade like this Steve Ma. From there, get a goosh. It's like it's a hexa bereki. It's like it's a hexa bereki. So there's so much provision in my life, and as much as I'm unemployed, oh, I'm always like, God, thank you. One would not tell Hore ngwanyana ha bereki. Oh, my spending ke motho olo. Oh, nyetsweng ke ntate wa mohumi ole o. Hey, o berekang, o papa ga tshela. Anyway, there's so much provision in my life. This I saw more diarrhea 2022, 2023, 2024. Leah, this year, I've written this better relationship with God. I drifted so much from God during my dad's being worse to him passing. I drifted so much from God. And then I think last year I'm like, but God, not my will but yours be done. And through thato ya go idirega ntute go amogela. That's so important. Ntute go amogela thato ya gago. Even if it's not in thato ya gago is not in alignment with yours. Help me. Oh, my chat Lord, help me align thato ya ka le ya gago and let them be one. Because you having your own will and God, like two wills, yeah, heard that. Yeah, heard that. So Lord, make my will and your will one. And then I can mention a step with this, like literally, I just wrote car. Oh, ngwanyana ke Paul. I get la bona. Ke re nna ke itse go vlogger ke checka audio kante phone e timile ke battery. Anyway, ne ke le mokhago ngwanyana ke Polo driver. Ngwanyana a drive Polo. Ngwanyana a drive Polo. Le gone wa ntse ke se mo TV cause TV ke le like ke khona go bona mo TV. Oh, how we get little. I wrote car, there's a time for everything, a season for every activity under heaven. Beke underline finances. This one I'm not gonna mention. If I wrote finances. I've realized that I'm a reckless spender, which is something that we are like and this is the money that you should be saving, and then I buy it. So that is something that we need to get. And then got 2023, I was like 1K subs on YouTube instead of YouTube. 1K subs on YouTube. 2025, Was it January the 30th or February the 30th? January, February 30th. February 30th, so it's most probably January. I reached my 1K, and then being able to control my anxiety. With taking care of my dad, I suffered anxiety. Oh, gudu. And then 2023, I used to say, being able to control my anxiety, being able to... 2025, I'm like, this anxiety is not mine. I'm not claiming it. It's not mine. It's not my passion. That's why I went since, because I vlog a back camera. And then scrolling through my diary. I was preparing for go Mercon about I'm unemployed now. 2 years contract, what. Anyway. Nebari nearly mental health, what, and they were like someone that has experienced taking care of their loved ones. And one thing about me, if you've been on my Facebook, influencers on Facebook or WhatsApp, I was very vocal about my dad's condition. Because I felt like back in the day, people would hide, but when they have Alzheimer's, dementia. Women had it worse. Ba women, and that was not the case. So this was my preparation. If it's hereditary, it's a group of thinking and social symptoms that interferes with daily functioning, and then it's not a specific disease. Like that are grouped together, conditions that are grouped together, characterized by impairments of at least 2 brain functions, such as memory loss and judgment. More evidence that Alzheimer's disease may be inherited from your mother. There is no certain way to prevent all types of... there are different types of dementia. Anyway, as researchers are still investigating how the condition develops. And it keeps getting kuningia. However, there's a good evidence that a healthy lifestyle can help your risk of developing dementia when you're old. I remember this day. I think I scrapped everything that I wrote here. Because more is giving Sekowa, I'm trying to... you get... We have come to the end. Please like, share, comment, and please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Live Noyo Worth. Okay, jokes aside, like a video and subscribe, share, read more, try to find more. There's so much information on the internet for people to be going around and throwing accusations. So read more. And to families that are affected, like my family, it's possible to carry on. It's possible to carry on. I mean, I'm a girl child. Imagine having to bathe, to dress, to get trauma on its own. That is something I don't move from. That is not something I'll ever forget. Oh, but my dad made it's like my dad, oh, that guy, Nampa Princess treatment, That is why it is so simple and easy go pasa botshelo baka for him. Oh, I paused my life for that man. People that know. People that know that I look at my best friend and I see strength. There were times when you would just call, text, and I'm like, and 2025, this is almost healed. I say fully, but we are almost there. We are almost there. We are happier. We are trying to live. We are reading. Oh, my past self, see this and see that. You had to go through everything that you went through to be here. If not you, then who? That is the title of this video.